In this video, I'll explain how to solder our motherboard. This is the motherboard we're going to solder. We'll need the soldering metal, soldering wire that we have given you, and the soldering gun. Okay. I'll first show you how to solder one component. I'll just solder a resistor here. First place the component, and at the base we're going to put some soldering metal. First we'll take a drop of soldering metal on the gun and then place that drop at the base of the resistor and at the second base as well. Like this. Now we'll cut off the resistor strands. The resistor is soldered. We're going to solder all the components in the same way. I'll just explain some of them. We have to solder the base for the edge bridge IC, that is L293. Here there is a notch on the base, and in the same way there is a notch here in the diagram. We're going to align them and place. Place it like this. Then the voltage regulator IC, that is the 7805, we have to place it over here like this. Make sure that the metallic part of the IC is on the outer side of the board like this. Now we'll place the jumpers of the motor, the two jumpers, using this bulk strip. We'll just break two of them. Place them over here. Also, for the input of the edge bridge, we place 4 of the bulk strip pins at J20. Okay. The 10 microfarad electrolytic capacitor will be placed at C6, that is this, and the ground, the negative pole of the capacitor is on the side where C6 is written, like this. Then we're also going to solder a 0.1 microfarad capacitor at C7 and C5. ceramic capacitors don't have any polarity, so we'll just place them. The 0.1 microfarad capacitor is one which has 104 sign on it. Okay. One zero four is 10 into 10 raised to 4 into 10 raised to minus 12 microfarad, so that comes up to 0.1 microfarad. Okay. Then we'll place a small 5 mm LED at D2. The negative of the LED is on the side of the resistor. Yes. Now we'll attach the battery connector at J17, this connector. The black one will go in the on the outer pin, and the red one will be in the inner pin. Okay. Then the on-off switch will be placed here, where here at J1. It's a 6-pin on-off switch. Okay. So I guess this is enough. For now we don't need to connect the reset switch, the capacitor and the diode for it, and the resistor for it. We also don't need to connect J19, that is the serial port connector, and we will connect J10 and J2 here. Actually, J10, all the 3 pins are connected to ground, and in J2 all the 3 pins are connected to VCC, that is 5 volts. So whenever we require ground or 5 volts, we can just take it out from these pins. Okay. So this is how we will solder the board.